Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson. We are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
To mix up my meatloaf, I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to just pour everything in and then I'll start mixing it. You try to mix it as least as possible because you will make your meatloaf tough if you over mix it. So I'm just going to put everything in. I have my 9x5 loaf tin right here. Then I'm going to bake it in. It bakes for 1 hour on 375 degrees. I just put in garlic, minced garlic, parsley, paprika, Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Ketchup. This meatloaf does have a glaze. I will do that in a minute, but for right now we're getting the meatloaf in the oven first and then we'll make the glaze. Because you put the glaze on towards the end and then you let it finish cooking for like 10-15 minutes. Okay, this is panko breadcrumbs and 2 eggs. And I'm just going to mix this by hand, since my hand is already dirty. Okay. All right, let's get in here and get to mix it. It's a pretty simple recipe, honestly. And it's fairly fast. Even though it still cooks for like an hour in the oven, it's less than 5 minutes to prep it. So that's the easy part. And then you just put it away and carry on with whatever else you're doing. You don't have to worry about it after that. See how fast that came together? It's already pretty much all mixed and incorporated. Okay. I put parchment paper in the bottom of my loaf pan, and I'm just going to start packing it in. And then I will level it out and pat it into place when I get it all in. And if you don't like onions or certain things, you can eliminate them. There's no big deal. Roger does not eat meatloaf, so usually when I make meatloaf for myself, I make it for leftover sandwiches. Man, I love meatloaf sandwiches. But I usually make him something else, like a fried hamburger, which is what I'm doing tonight as well, or hamburger gravy, or something that he likes, so that I can get the meatloaf that I absolutely love. I dearly love meatloaf. So
That looks delicious.
whenever I make meatloaf, I always usually have to make a second meat because he does not like meatloaf at all. Okay, we are good to go. I'm going to put this in the oven for 1 hour at 375 degrees. And about 45 minutes into it, I'll be back to put the glaze on top and pop it back in for 15 more minutes. All right, we'll see you in a... Hey y'all, this is going to be the glaze for my meatloaf. I have ketchup, brown sugar, white vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Pretty simple. So I'm gonna just mix it up right here, and then in about 15 minutes I'll pull the meatloaf out. I'm gonna have this ready for it, and I'll pour it on there, and then I'll put the meatloaf back in for about 15 more minutes. It needs about 15 minutes in the oven with it baking. So I'm gonna just get it mixed real quick and get it ready to pour on. Okay, that is very simple, and we're ready to go. And I have a brush that I'm going to brush it on with when it's time. All right, we'll be back.
Elsie. And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.